Now, it's tough to get people to open their wallets and give in a tight economy when many of the recipients of assistance need it most. Here to tell us about the business of giving and charity, we have Caryl Stern. She is the chief executive of the U.S. Fund for UNICEF. Caryl, good to have you with us on Bloomberg.
Thanks. Nice to be on.
Just to explain for people before we continue, what is the U.S. Fund for UNICEF?
Sure. The U.S. Fund for UNICEF is the voice of children from around the world here in the United States. And it's the organization that garners both financial, clearly, and moral and support and political support for the world's children around the world so that UNICEF can do whatever it takes to save a child anywhere in the world.
But you focus on your constituency are the people here in the United States giving and contributing.
Absolutely.
But then that money and that effort is then put outside the United States or really wherever it's needed.
157 developing countries or even an industrialized nation when there's a critical emergency.
Now, many people probably remember UNICEF from the orange boxes that were always carried around during the Halloween period. And you said just during the break that they're celebrating the 60th anniversary of that program.
Trick or Treat for UNICEF. And actually, amazingly, we've raised about $160 million over the 60 years from those little orange boxes.
And are they still part of the mainstay of the donation program for UNICEF, or have you moved on to the electronic world?
Well, we've moved on to a whole lot of things since
Right.
the start, but the box is actually a child's first introduction to philanthropy. So someday we're going to do the study to trace how many of our current donors actually found us first through that little orange box.
All right, can you describe what is the need right now? Because every day people are assaulted with the world is falling apart, there's no money, people are in dire straits. What's the need from UNICEF's perspective?
Every single day while we go about our business here, buying our Christmas presents, putting up that tree, getting ready for New Year's, 22,000 children. Every single day, 22,000 children die under the age of 5 from causes we know how to prevent. So not the disease that we didn't find a cure for or that crisis we couldn't foresee. 22,000 kids every single day from causes in the developing world we're preventing already.
So, for example, things such as clean water or just having food to eat.
Food or, clean water, food, vaccinations, immunization, learning to wash your hands. Do you know how many lives could be saved if we could do great sanitation and clean water for children?
Well, one of the areas I know that you're working in is Haiti. You're still a big operation in Haiti. What are you doing there and what are the goals?
Well, one of the things that makes UNICEF unique from some of the other organizations, they're not all obviously, is we've been there since 1949. So we're there yesterday, today, tomorrow, and that's consistent for UNICEF around the globe. And so we truly believe that Haiti can and will and maybe hopefully soon be built back better. And it's the first time in many years the world's eyes have been focused on Haiti, and it took a horrific crisis to make that happen. So in the immediate wake, we did what everybody did: rescue, recovery. We are known for child protection, making sure kids are safe, kids who have been separated from mom and dad. And then we're often called the plumbers because we do the water and sanitation work as well.
All right, so water, sanitation, and basic services in Haiti. I know that you're also active, amongst other nations, but in Democratic Republic of Congo, and there the focus is on trying to eradicate polio. I thought polio was already eradicated.
Yeah, unfortunately here, and we don't even think about polio, but polio in Congo is alive and well, and it takes a very strong and aggressive vaccination campaign, but it's not just about getting the drug, it's about educating the community, it's about getting the workers there to deliver it, and obviously life in Congo, it's not easy to get all of that to happen.
All right, and are there specific goals in terms of fundraising that you have, the U.S. Fund for UNICEF, right now?
Well, right now, with regard to polio, we have a very interesting kind of match opportunity that we'll be promoting over the weeks to come. This particular week, we're asking our donors to take a look at our website. We have a great Inspired Gifts program where instead of buying somebody something they really don't need this year, you can buy. My favorite one is milk and cookies. You can buy therapeutic biscuits and milk for a child, and we will send a card to your gift recipient. You could buy a tent, you could buy a Jeep, you could buy a water pump. You could just supply $1 buys clean water for a child for 40 days. 5,000 children died today because they didn't have that $1.
Have you found that that resonates more with people that are thinking about giving, that if they can actually buy a specific thing that they know is going to be used rather than just giving a general donation, that seems to spur them to actually give?
I think in an initial giver, yes, or to someone who comes looking for, I want to do something in the area of water, let me see who's working in that area. Part of what served, I think, UNICEF well over the past few years is the U.S. Fund. We did our work, if you will, on kind of who do we want to be, what do we want to be, what's the structure to make all that happen before the economy tanked. And so we were able to stand tall. We were able to lay off no staff. We didn't lay off a single person, and we met our numbers last year.
All right. Well, I want to thank you very much. Caryl Stern coming to us as the head of U.S. Fund for UNICEF. Thank you for sharing your insights about what's needed around the world.
Thank you very much. Have a nice holiday.
Thank you.